Hi. Perfect height. So my name is Birungi, and I originally came from Uganda. Some Ugandans. I came here for college. I was the first one in my family to go to college. I graduated, and then we had the graduation. It was a good time. Parents, friends, and we're like, yeah, this is fun. And then graduation was over, and it was time to look for my first job as an adult. I had friends who had jobs straight even before graduation. I was not one of them. But I was a good student. I was in student government. I was in club soccer. I was part of the debate team. I graduated with a 3.9 GPA. Still couldn't get a job. Because every interview ended with the question, are you authorized to work in America? Oh, snap. Yeah, we like you, but... So that was tough. I searched for months and months. And then until one day I got a phone call. It was a recruiter. Her name was Shelly. She was like, hey, I found your resume on LinkedIn. We like you. And we think you'll be a good fit. I was like, excited, yes. And she's like, you know what? Can you interview? I was like, yeah, I'm ready. So I went and interviewed the next day. I crushed it. She called me the next day. She's like, you know what? You got the job. And they're willing to sponsor your papers. So excited. I called my friends. We had a big party. Yeah, we did everything. Beers, liquor, big bongs. But then the next day I got a call from Shelly, and she was like, I left out one detail. You have to sign your contract, but before that, drug test. I know. I did some quick research online. And the next day I went in for my first drug test. At the reception was this lady, she was a white lady. She was about maybe in her 50s. She spoke with a Midwestern accent. And her assistant, the pee cup lady, she's the one that gave you the cup. I showed up, they're like, you here to pee? I'm like, yes, I'm here to pee. I took the test the first time. My results came up inconclusive. 2 days later, they called me back. They're like, you got to pee in the cup again. I did it again. Results came back inconclusive. I guess my detox regimen was getting in the way of things. Shelly was getting suspicious. And I was getting desperate. I needed this job. I did. So I had to go back a third time. And my good friend Chad drove me to the drug test. And Chad is one of those good friends. Like he works out a lot. He eats kale all the time. Yeah. And he's black. So we pull up to the parking lot. And Chad places his hand on my shoulder and he's like, good luck. And I was like, Chad, I don't think I can do this. I need your help. And he's like, my help? I was like, yeah, I need you to pee for me. And he was like, are you crazy? And I was like, yo, I've been here twice. I know the people that work here. I think you could do this. After a lot of negotiation, I give him my ID and he walks into the building. And I waited in the parking lot. I was like, oh my God. I think either Ed is gonna walk up to this car, or Ed and the feds are gonna walk up to this car. I waited 20 minutes. Ed was nowhere to be seen. 30 minutes, no Ed. I got desperate. I got out of the car and I walked towards the building. I was gonna investigate. And right there and then, Ed walked up to me with a big smile on his face. I got my first job. Thank you.